Hello friends, today's topic Nifty 10% correction every year, very common. I am Dr. Bharat Chandra. Purpose of the video is financial education of society. Foreign financial institution Investec has observed that in the past 34 years, since 1990, Nifty has corrected more than 10% in 30 years. This means in any particular year, from highs of that year, there is 88%. That means 30 out of 34 chance the Nifty will correct by 10%. However, a correction of more than 20% for Nifty was more frequent in 2000s, but in the last few years it has become rare. Since 2010, Nifty has fallen by 20% only once in the year 2020. The following is the statistics of Nifty since 1990. Probability of correction in Nifty since 1990. 1990 to 1999, 10% correction, 10 times it happened, 20% correction, 8 times happened. 2000 to 2009, 10% correction, 10 times, 20% correction, 5 times. 2010 to 2019, 10% correction, 8 times, 20% correction, none of the times. 2020 to 2024, 10% correction twice, 20% correction once. So adding it up, total number of years 30 out of 34 years and 88% chances of the 10% correction and 41% chances of 20% correction. So a 10% correction in the overall market has an 88% probability of happening every year. It has come to 30 out of the 34 years since 1990. If we assume two different levels as highest, then the following would be the level after 10% correction. 23,110 current height, 20% correction means 20,799. Assuming that the Nifty will reach 24,000, 10% correction is 21,600. Even if market is expected to do well in this year, there will be usual short-term fluctuations. As per historical data, Nifty has a correction of 10% from its highest point. Then it will be good news for long-term investors to invest in good companies at slightly lower prices compared to current market price. Also, if the overall market falls 10%, then individual stocks may fall 10 to 20%. As an investor, we need to be aware of the following very common statistics. This will ensure that we are not surprised. A. 10% market fall once a year at least. B. 20% market fall once or twice in 2 to 3 years. C. 30% fall once or twice in 10 years. D. 50% fall once to twice in a person's investing journey, that is 30 years or so. However, Investec does not expect a crash of more than 25%. Investec also feels that the market crash in 2008 due to global financial crisis and crash in 2020 due to corona are very rare instances. It believes that the Indian economy is quite stable and the risk due to geopolitical instability in the world or economic slowdown in other parts of the world have less impact on India than a few years back. It expects industrial sector, automobile, financial and pharma sector to do well in the coming year. It expects no change in the government, hence the government policies are unlikely to change. Periodic corrections are always a healthy sign for stock markets. Continuous uptrend is usually not preferred since in such cases the correction could also be more severe. Let us wait to see if the 10% correction happens in 2024 also. End of the video, here is the question. Do you think the Nifty statistics of 10% fall from the high will be true in 2024 as well? You may type yes or no. In case you are not a member of this channel, this is the time to subscribe, press the bell icon, send the video to all your friends. The video is good, press the like button. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. All the best.